Hey everybody, it's Bauer from the Jake and Bauer Show. Welcome to February. And February has a very special cocktail that's celebrated all month long. And it may be a little bit on the optimistic side, but who doesn't need a little optimism in February? Plus, when we've got the warm weather that we're having right now, a better time to celebrate National Margarita Day than in the month of February. So we're gonna make a hand-squeezed margarita here. None of that pre-mixed stuff or the extra sweet and sour mix. This is a Tommy's recipe from Tommy's in San Francisco. It's a Mexican restaurant in San Francisco that makes hand-squeezed margaritas, possibly the best on the face of the earth. And Julio Bermejo, who is the chef there, has this recipe. He taught it to me, and this is something that I didn't even realize. Julio Bermejo is the tequila ambassador to the United States of America. He came on my show one time and taught me how to make this. I'm now gonna pass this on to you. All you need to have is a really good quality tequila. I like the Casamigos. This is George Clooney's tequila. Very good, but whatever your favorite tequila is, make sure it's Blanco. You don't wanna get the Añejo or the Reposado. Just a Blanco one is perfect for what you're doing with the margarita. Then you need fresh lime. Now, usually you go to the store and you'll see those really small ones that kind of look even a little bit smaller than this. You want to stay away from those. Go for the really big limes. That's better because one of those limes is actually just equal to 1 ounce of lime juice, which you're going to need for this recipe. Then, and I highly recommend this, you can use your own homemade simple syrup if you want to do that. I highly recommend it, as does Julio, getting the agave syrup. You can get this one I got from Trader Joe's. You can get it at any store. The blue agave syrup is perfect in this mix, and I'm going to show you how to make it now. It's very, very simple. It takes really, and I use the cap of this, make this a double batch here, but I'll open up my tequila first, and you need 2 ounces of tequila to 1 ounce of lime juice. So I'm going to put one of those in there, and again, I'm making it a double. So I'm putting 2 in there. That's all you need to have for that. Then a little bit of the agave syrup in there. They usually say about ½ an ounce to this. I'm going to put about 1 ounce in this entirely. It's very simple. It looks just like maple syrup, but it's agave syrup. And then you're going to want to squeeze in your limes. To do that, you need to have your lime squeezer. That's this guy here. We've been using it for a couple of the different drinks. And you're going to squeeze it directly into your shaker, right over the top here. There you go. Squeeze that sucker in. Pull it out. Now for the second one, or second half of the first one there. Now that that's all in there, put the lid on your shaker and just simply shake it up. Now what you can do too to get the salt on the rim of your glass is you just take the glass before you put the ice in it. That's a simple lesson to learn too. You take some of your lime juice, spread it around the top. Then I usually just take like a Tupperware container, put the rock salt on there, dip it in there, spin it around. You get the salt on your rim. Then you put the ice cubes in. And when you're ready to pour, here comes your hand-squeezed Tommy's margarita. Look at that, you get that nice amber color from the agave syrup. And this is absolutely delightful, especially in February, especially with the temperatures that we're having here. Enjoy, cheers.